welcome back to CBS 4K, and this is the last spell. Dwarves of Runenberg DLC. So, we're going to look at this video. I'm going to first introduce it like I'm doing now. Then, we're going to play the video. I slapped my thigh. It was a real thigh slapper. Come on now. Thigh slapper. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, we're going to do the video. Then you're going to by watching it. So, after you watch the video, I'm then going to give my summation on my various breakdowns and my opinions on what we see, various guesses and opinions. But keep in mind, I can only do so much because it's just a video. It's not like I have access to the game. My channel's not that big yet. If you want to get my channel to be bigger, let's say, well, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers at the moment. Any little bit you can do would be most appreciated. Go ahead, come on here, say, yeah, we want to subscribe to your channel. And the best way to subscribe to my channel is to hit the subscribe button right down in the corner. It's free to do, and you can quit at any time. Now, with that out of the way, let's continue. On to the video. The music is good in this game, like solid. And this is probably the first DLC for the game, and I'm hoping they add new things to the soundtrack. True, but I'm not sure. We'll see. Okay, before we begin, let's look at the ruins here. So the ruins here, they will enhance the enemy at the final night. They wrote that in the blog for, of course, the blog that's talking about this DLC. Dwarves are a new race. They have a new model. They have a different hairstyle. They got the shield. So every time they take damage, we will respond with the shield by hitting. Like, for instance, if you hit your shield enough, if the enemy hits your shield enough, they can hit it empowers the shield so they can unleash a devastating attack. See, like that, or like that, or even like that. They got the cannon, which is also a new weapon. They also got the gauntlets. Here, hold on, let's go back to that. Go back to that. Yeah, it's a dig ability. Now, in case you hadn't noticed, there's a new image here. It's a little dwarf image. So you can just have it based off of the dwarf skill. I wonder if they'll put that for the other races, like humans, elves, orcs, and various other things like that. I hope they do in future updates and future DLC, because I like that. It gives a nice little extra oomph to the characters. And they got a nice pickaxe, so it's basically a teleport, and I like that. Please plus free. I don't know what the old medals are. Not yet. They didn't explain it too well. But weapon selection, I think you can just pick the weapons you want to see on that run, and I think that's a good pick, because sometimes I got weapons that I just did not want, or I just did not have any use for. So weapon selection is a good way to modify your runs and make it much more easier to find weapons that you can use. Yeah, Dwarves. Can't wait for that. Giving it a star plus plus for excitement. The shields. I think the shield is probably one of the best things that they add, because I just imagine just being overwhelmed in one side of the wall, and the shield slowly but surely builds more power every time you get hit. So it also protects you, and once you hit enough damage, you can unleash a devastating attack. And the cannon, I'm excited to see what the cannon does. I'm sure the gauntlet will do something crazy too. But I'm also excited for the free update. I wonder what else there's going to be mixed in with. We'll look at the post in a minute, so we can talk about what's in the free update. But yeah, I think what for the update I'm most excited for is the dwarves themselves, because I'm actually curious to see what other abilities they have. They mentioned a few of them in the blog post and in the trailer itself, but I honestly can't wait to see if there's anything else that they're hiding from us. But I think that's enough. Now let's switch over to the blog. Alright, now let's look at the blog. Pretty good. Dwarf race with new dwarf images. The old toss me line. If you've seen Lord of the Rings, you know what I mean. War cry. The more a dwarf is injured, the louder he shouts, inspiring comrades to fight that much harder. Go look at his muscles. It's a dwarf thing. Emergency turtles tend to jump headlong and better, but they also are able to quickly tunnel back to safety. Okay. So it's a total into danger or out of danger. Kind of like that. New weapons. Magical weapons morph closer from a close range weapon to a long range weapon when a certain threshold is reached. A melee weapon designed to tank damage, then unleash powerful as retaliation. Extremely powerful ranged weapon paired with a risky overheating, altering the cost of it. Oh, so it can overheat. That's very interesting. A new type of trinket. Using existing tier 4 and tier 5 perks. Fascinating. I don't know exactly what that means, but I'm hoping there's more. In addition to all players. So it's coming April 24th. So be ready for that. And stone metals, letting you equip a brand new perk specifically created for it. You read it right. Stone metals can be equipped just like any other trinket on your heroes, giving you more specific and perfectly needed perks to your strategy. That sounds incredibly useful, actually. Because it gives you a perk that you probably wouldn't have any other way, like a spike perk or something like that, like a fire perk. That sounds pretty good, yeah? It sounds like a good DLC. It's not got a ton of stuff to it, but, you know, it has enough things to make me go, yeah. This could be a good sign of things to come, like more races, more weapons, more strategies, more better ways to modify the entire playthrough. Yeah, this could be a good starting point. I hope it continues on for a while. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next one.